Incidents like these and recent high-profile police-involved shootings have likely played a role in what recent polls show is a lack of public trust in police officers. That change in perception is part of the reason that all Whitehall police officers have now been trained in something called verbal judo. NBC4 reporter Ted Hart explains how that works. Ted?
Cabot, anytime a police officer responds to a call or pulls someone over on a traffic, know that the situation can escalate in a hurry. Whitehall police recently got a refresher course on diffusing conflict by choosing the right words. It's a routine traffic stop, but Whitehall Sergeant Chad Wilder employs a technique called verbal judo to help avoid problems.
When you went by me there, I noticed your front plate's missing off your car. And window tint looks a little dark. Is this your vehicle, sir?
Yes, it is.
So one of the main tenets of the verbal judo is to explain to people what's going on to help reduce their tension.
Wilder says a police officer choosing the wrong words can actually inflame a situation. He says having to resort to the use of force creates liability and safety issues. Verbal judo helps officers avoid all of that. And so the entire Whitehall department recently received training in the technique.
But with the current nature of things in society and the perception of police, we want to be ahead of the curve. We want to get additional training before we need it as opposed to after we've had a problem.
Sometimes physical confrontations can't be avoided, but often they can with verbal judo or tactical communication by giving someone options rather than threats, by asking nicely rather than ordering, and ultimately parting ways on a good note.
Okay.
If you get a chance, get your plate back up there so you don't get ticketed or something.
I got it up there now.
Okay, buddy. Have a good night.
Okay,
thank you. He actually thanked me at the end of the traffic stop. I had detained him for a few moments, did a check on him, and at the end of all that, he thanked me and said he appreciated what I was doing.
And verbal judo is not just for police. The principles apply to family conflicts or boardroom disputes. The goal is to get voluntary compliance without having to take drastic measures. Ted Hart, NBC4.
Thank you, Ted.